bathroom tunes.
With Amber and Jeremiah.
With Amber and Jeremiah. I'm gonna be the only one singing tonight. Jeremiah's got his tooth pulled. He got his tooth pulled Saturday because he was in wicked pain Friday night, and I was like, okay, we need to get this out like immediately. So
yeah, I tried to sing at church today, and I could tell it was not helping.
Oh yeah, you did go up in the choir.
Yeah.
And I didn't even think about it.
Afterwards, my tooth was like, or my socket, what you call it, my absent tooth was like, wow. I was like, okay, I get it.
That's
I'm
too
clear.
much.
I'm clear.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want me to just sing?
I don't know.
Okay. So this song has been on my heart for like a week now?
Yeah.
And every time I'm like, we should do a bathroom tunes. And then we have the best intentions. And then we find ourselves just like we've already tucked ourselves in bed. And we're like, oh, we were supposed to do bathroom tunes.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I feel like everything keeps getting in the way. But I feel like I need to sing this song. Even if it doesn't go great.
Mm-hmm.
I need to sing it because there's a reason it's been on my mind for a week. So somebody must need it. I mean, I need it.
Mm-hmm.
I need it. We all need it in a way, but and we prayed before this bathroom tunes, and I want to get in the habit of doing that because not that it doesn't go well when we don't, but I feel like it just reminds us why we do them to begin with. I mean, think how silly a premise it is to stand in your bathroom and you're in your half bath. Not even a half. It's like a fourth bath. I told you, like I just touched both walls with my
It's a fourth bath.
And sing songs about Jesus and talk to people about Jesus. It's a weird concept, but I mean it obviously it doesn't. His word never goes out void, so we know that it's going to accomplish what it needs to. So I always want to be obedient. Like I want to listen when he asks us to do anything for him, no matter how crazy it might seem to the world, no matter how silly. We do it. We do it because that's what he told us to do. And I feel like I especially wanted to do one tonight because I've been feeling more anxious, more fearful lately, and I feel like it always does my heart good when we come in and do a bathroom tunes. It just reminds me, like, it adjusts my focus, that I'm not focused on myself or my feelings, because feelings are temporary and they change, and a lot of the times we set up camp in our feelings, and we're like, well, this is all it's ever going to be. Or like, I'm always just going to be anxious. I'm an anxious person. But Dad said something in Sunday school this morning, like, why did we stop giving God glory that he could do these things in us? That he could take these things from us and he could grow us through them. And that it won't always have to be something that we struggle with. And I think we shortchange ourselves when we're like, well, that's just who I am. I'm just a depressed person. I'm just an anxious person. I'm just an angry person. But that's not true at all. When you get saved, God changes us and he molds us into, we should constantly be seeking to be more like him and less like us. And if we do, he's faithful to change those other things that we feel like aren't changeable. So, all right. Let me sing this song to you. It's called Come What May by We Are Messengers. Messengers by We Are Messengers. Sometimes sorrow is the door to peace. Sometimes heartache is the gift I need. You're faithful, faithful in all things. In every high, in every low, on mountain tops, down broken roads. You're still my rock, my hope remains. I'll rest in the arms of Jesus, come what may. There is deep joy that you give to me. Where hurt meets, the healing is a holy thing. I see goodness, your goodness in all things. Yeah, in every high, in every low, on mountain tops, down broken roads. You're still my rock, my hope remains. I'll rest in the arms of Jesus. In every high, in every low, on mountain tops, down broken roads. You're still my rock, my hope remains. I'll rest in the arms of Jesus, come what may. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He makes me lie down in green pastures. The Lord is my shepherd, leads me to still waters, and he restores my soul. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He makes me lie down in green pastures. The Lord is my shepherd, leads me to still waters, and he restores my soul. In every high and every low, on mountain tops, down broken roads, you're still my rock, my hope remains. I'll rest in the arms of Jesus. In every high and every low, on mountain tops, down broken roads, you're still my rock, my hope remains. I rest in the arms of Jesus, come what may, come what may, come what may, come what may.
Oh shit.
That's rough. You're up, champ.
Oh.
You have been rather unparticipant. Check in.
I don't know.
Are you kidding me?
The song said it all, everybody.
I can't with you.
I don't know. I mean the chorus, you know. Through every high, through every low, come what may. Rest in the arms of Jesus. I feel like that's like the anthem right now, you know. Come what may. Just rest in the arms of Jesus, because that's where you're safe, and that's where the problems really don't matter compared to his peace and his grace.
Carry from there. Was that all you had?
Yeah, that's really all I got. Sorry.
No, I feel like the verses are really, really important too. Sometimes sorrow is the door to peace.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what kind of sense does that make? It doesn't make sense. Well, not to the world, it doesn't make sense. How would sorrow lead you to peace?
Mm-hmm.
How would heartache be the gift that you need?
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes heartache is the gift I need.
Because it draws you closer to Christ.
Yeah, because then the next line is, you're faithful.
Mm-hmm.
You're faithful in all things, in every high and every low, on the mountaintops and down broken roads. You're still my rock. Like, he's always going to be there when we go through hard things. You know, I feel like it's so easy for us to, you know, blame God when bad things happen. And I kind of had this talk with somebody the other day, like, it's so easy to blame him and be like, why? Like, why, God? Why would you do this to me? Like, why would you let this happen to me? Why? But we have to understand that, like, we live in a fallen world, man.
Mm-hmm.
And it rains on the just and the unjust, which means bad stuff is just gonna happen. Why are you smiling?
Sorry. This was ready to say, we live in a fallen world, man.
Shut up. Why are you making fun of me?
I'm not. That's fine.
You're so ridiculous.
I know.
I should have done this without you.
I'm sorry.
You're being a stumbling block.
I'm...
No, you're not. No, but like, I don't know. I just feel like we have to remember that bad things are going to happen to everybody. They just are, because we live in a sin-riddled, fallen, horrible world, and it's going to happen to like bad stuff. It's not always like, you know, a lesson. You know, sometimes bad things happen, and they just do. They just happen.
Mm-hmm.
But can he use it for our good? Absolutely, every single time.
Mm-hmm.
He can use any circumstances for our good. And it doesn't always mean, like, in the world's eyes, you know, it's not like, oh, you're going to be elevated in the world's eyes, but it's for our good, because we grow in faithfulness. We grow in trust for him, and we grow in confidence of him. And, you know, how do we learn that we can do hard things? How do we learn that we can overcome? By overcoming difficult things. You know, that's a muscle. I know it is. It's a muscle to know that you can work through really difficult seasons in your life. And, you know, I don't talk about it a lot, but when I had postpartum depression, and I know I had thyroidosis, which is basically like your thyroid stops working. And your thyroid's entire job is to produce hormones for your entire body. And my thyroid stopped working. And it was the scariest lows I've ever had. And I really didn't think I was going to make it. I didn't feel like it was an option. I thought I was going to end my life, because it was agony, absolute agony. And I did not think I could do it. But I just kept holding on, and I was like, man, like I'm not going to say man again. You made me feel insecure. But like, I really thought that I was not going to make it. And I just kept holding on, and I told him, like, one more day, like, I can do this for one more day. And that day would go, like, I would make it through it, and then I'd be like, I can do this for one more day. And then finally it was my very first Mother's Day, so roughly March, April, like maybe 2 months after I had Finn. And we went to Mom and Dad's church. They were still going to Refuge at the time. And man, my mind was just in turmoil. Like, everything was hurting mentally, physically, emotionally. Like, I was just in pain. And I went up and got anointed. And I know that there is power in that, you know, that God allowed me to be healed of that thyroidosis. Did I still have postpartum depression afterwards? Absolutely. I still needed to be medicated for my anxiety and depression after that, but he relieved so much of that burden in that anointing. He allowed me to then be able to continue and to push through. And I don't know why this popped in my mind, but I don't like when people say, like, oh, God won't give you more than you can bear.
I just had that in my head.
They don't say it correctly. God won't give you more than you can bear alone.
Mm-hmm.
He's not going to let you bear it alone. It's not, oh, God won't give you more than you can handle. Yeah, sometimes he does give us more than we can handle.
So you rely on him.
That's right. Yeah, more than you can handle, more than you can bear. He's not gonna leave you out there to handle it by yourself. But he sure is we're gonna face overwhelming circumstances. And like I said already, God doesn't give us those circumstances all the time. It's not always a lesson. Sometimes it just rains on the just and the unjust. And sometimes it's just you're going through a rough season. Because we live in a fallen, broken world. And Jesus never said it was going to be easy. He never said being a Christian was going to be a cakewalk. He actually told us, it's gonna be hard, guys. Like, you're going to face a lot of turmoil. You're going to face a lot of hatred. They're going to hate you because they hate me. So if you've got that, if you've got me in your heart, they're going to hate you. So we're facing a wicked world that hates us. So you just have to prepare for that. I feel like people forget, like, as soon as people get saved, we're like, yay, like, you did it, you're saved. And that's fantastic. And we are excited. But then we want to prepare you. Like, it's only going to get harder from here. If you, in a good way, if you want to walk closely with God, if you want to make it to heaven, it's going to get harder before it gets easier, you know? Because at a certain point, I think in our minds we realize when tough circumstances happen, it's because we're growing. And growing is good, because growing means we're becoming more like Christ. And I just talked to Jeremiah about this, that, you know, the often quoted verse is that you should work out your salvation, your own salvation, and fear and trembling. That should light a fire under us. In fear and trembling, which means we've got things to fear and things to be trembling about. It is a serious business to work out your own salvation. But I told Jeremiah, the one that is always very sobering for me is the path to heaven. It is narrow, and few there are that find it. Few. A lot of people call themselves Christians. A lot. But there are few that actually find the road. Few. And I want to be one of the few. I don't ever want to stop pushing. And I know we all go through seasons. I stop reading my Bible. I stop really praying. I don't really want to come to church anymore. I don't want to fellowship. I don't really want to reach out to people. I don't want to do bathroom tunes. I get defeated. But what matters is if you stay in that place. You've got to keep going. You've got to keep going. Because if you set up camp in that place, you start to become lukewarm. And if you become lukewarm, what happens?
He'll spew you from his mouth.
He's going to spew you out of his mouth.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a scary thought. I don't ever want to be spewed out of God's mouth. I don't ever want to think that I'm doing just enough to be saved. I'm comfortable where I'm at. You know what I mean? Because I lived that life for many years where I was just like, I go to church on Sundays. I do my thing Monday through Saturday. I pray sometimes, but I'm comfortable. Like, I was comfortable in my salvation. I'm like, he's got this. I'm saved. I'm good. But then few there are that find it. Really, it challenged me because I'm like, man, what if I'm not doing enough? What if I got too comfortable? What if I'm just okay with, you know, what if I'm okay inviting Jesus into my life, but I'm not okay with, me being, like, he invites us into his life. It's not that we invite him into our life.
You mean that one thing I said that one time?
Yeah, that one thing you said that one time. Do you even remember how to say it?
Ready?
I'm ready.
You say something. Jesus doesn't want to be a part of your life.
That was too long a pause.
It was, sorry. He wants you to give him. He wants
Yeah, that was right.
to give him your whole life.
Yeah. So he doesn't want to be a part of our life. He wants us to give us our whole life. Like, he's got to be everything.
He wants us to give him our whole life.
Yeah, is that what I said?
No.
Oh.
He wants us to give us our whole life.
He wants us to give us our whole lives.
Yeah.
No, he wants our whole life. He doesn't just want to be a part of it. It's not like a Sunday thing. It's not like I also do X, Y, and Z, but I'm a Christian too. No, that is my identity. My identity is in Christ. There's another song I'm going to sing for you one day. And it's Only Jesus. Because I don't want to, I was just going to quote the lyrics, but I don't want to live a legacy. I don't want to leave a legacy. I don't care if they remember me. Only Jesus. It's all got to be him, guys. It's got to be from the moment we wake up. and, we go to work, I raise Finn, it's all got to be Jesus. My pursuit has got to be only Jesus. And everything that we do, Finn's going to play sports when he gets a little bit older. And we're going to pursue that in a Christian manner. It's going to be character building. It's going to be, how we talk to our teammates. It's how we love like Jesus. Everything has to have that's got to be our main foundation. It's all Jesus,
Yeah.
I feel like I talked a lot. I talked a lot.
I don't know. If I'm gonna be honest, I was just thinking about my jaw. That was it.
Wow, why were you even in here?
Emotional support.
Okay, well, that was it. I hope it was uplifting, and yeah. We love you guys.
Freeze frame.
Freeze frame. Love you.